All right, so today we're going to be conducting a upper extremity neurological exams. I'm going to be doing dermatomes, myotomes, as well as reflexes. Starting off with the dermatomes, we're going to be just looking for normal sensation on each side for my patient. We're going to have a patient sitting up nice and tall. We're just going to take it from the top and start at C2 on the posterior cranium. This test is going to be conducted with the patient's eyes closed. And we're just going to be doing the light touch phase of it. So at C2, does this feel like this? The patient will say yes. Then from there, we'll move to C3, which would be lateral cervical. Does this feel like this? All right. Then from there, we're going to be moving on to C4. We're going to be just going over the lateral shoulder. Does this feel like this? All right, then from there on C5, we'll go down the lateral arm. Does this feel like this? All right, then from C6, we'll be looking at the lateral thumb. Does this feel like this? All right, then at C7, we'll go dorsal midline of the hand. Does this feel like this? All right. C8, we're going to go through the ulnar side of the hand as well as the forearm. Does this feel like this? All right, and then T1 will be at the medial elbow. Does this feel like this? All right. And with the dermatome screening, we'll also be able to do sharp and dull testing on these areas as well. Moving on to the myotomes. With the myotomes, we're going to make sure everything is intact as far as motor innervation is concerned. We're going to start off with C3, which is going to be resisted lateral cervical flexion. So I'm just going to have you side bend into my hand. And I will look for normal response there. C4 is going to be resisted shoulder elevation. So go ahead and shrug up against my hand. All right. C5 is going to be resisted shoulder abduction. So I'm going to have you bring your shoulders up here. Arms up. I'm going to just push down. All right. C6 is going to be elbow flexion. So I'm going to have your palms up. And go ahead and do a bicep curl for me. Curl this way. There we go. And curl up. Perfect. C7, we're going to be looking at elbow extension. So go ahead and push down into my hands. All right. And C8, we're going to be looking at thumb extension. So go ahead and stand out. And let me push up against this. All right. And then the last one, we're going to be resisting finger abduction. So go ahead and hold your fingers out. And don't let me push on it. All right. And those are the myotomes, looking to make sure that motor innervation is still intact. Moving on to the reflexes. I don't have my reflex hammer on me, but we're going to simulate with the TV remote. The first one we're going to be looking at, and I'll try my best to give you guys a view, is the biceps reflex. I'm going to be coming in, and with my reflex hammer, I would just hit at that distal tendon, looking for muscular response up into elbow flexion. From there, we're going to be looking at brachioradialis, and we'll just hit in that distal tendon of the brachioradialis, looking for a little elbow flexion there as well. The last one will be for the triceps, bringing the patient up into abducted position, hitting at the distal triceps tendon, looking for a little elbow extension. The reflexes will be graded on a scale of 0 to 4+. 0 would be absent. 1+ would be hypoactive. 2+ would be a normal response. 3+ would be hyperactive with the absence of clonus. And 4+ would be hyperactive with the presence of clonus.